So interestingly enough, when I got the notification for this, I was already at work. I was only 8 miles away from this. Here's just a quick ride, and then we're gonna get right into the scene.
Good morning. I'm Sergeant Hungerford with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Traffic Homicide Unit. Today's briefing is in reference to a traffic crash that happened near the intersection of Baymeadows Road and San Jose, which sadly resulted in a fatality. An elderly female was southbound on San Jose in about the 8700 block, where her car drifted into oncoming lanes, the northbound lanes, sideswiped the vehicle. Her vehicle slowed considerably and continued southbound in the northbound lanes, where it struck a vehicle that was stopped in traffic at a red light northbound waiting to go past Baymeadows Road. This is the 43rd traffic fatality in Duval County this year, and traffic is affected at the intersection of San Jose and Baymeadows. We've got both the northbound lane, northbound lane, and the left turn lane is blocked from Baymeadows going on to San Jose. With that, I'll take any questions you might have.
The driver in the moving car is the one that died, or the one in the parked, or the car that was stopped?
The car that was stopped at Baymeadows just got a bump. The northbound car, it was transported to local hospital. They are stable. The southbound vehicle was the lady who drifted into the oncoming lane, and she is the one that is deceased.
Did you say this is connected to a second crash?
Yes, ma'am. The initial crash was on southbound San Jose in the northbound lane, and that vehicle continued southbound and bumped the car that was waiting for traffic, waiting for a red light on facing northbound at Baymeadows Road.
So 3 total cars.
Yes, sir. 3 cars, 2 crashes. If you want to call it a crash, it was the car actually rolled to a stop and bumped the secondary car. It did roll a considerable distance, probably 100 feet or so from, 1,000 feet from the original crash. And then the secondary crash was more of a bump where the car came to stop.
Is the
Any indication that the victim maybe had a medical incident?
That is a possibility that we are waiting for some confirmation from the hospital, but it is likely, yes. It's an elderly female, and there's no real explanation for going into oncoming traffic and drifting this far without trying to stop. So, and the significance or the amount of damage from one vehicle to another is significant, but it wouldn't necessarily be a fatal crash. So we're working on that now.
any citations or anyone arrested for kind of causing the crash? I mean,
No, the nice lady probably had a medical episode and drifted into oncoming traffic, and she would be the one that would be at fault, but she has deceased.
And she was the only one in that vehicle?
That's correct, yes, ma'am. A single person in the other vehicle that was northbound in the correct lane.
And they were just bumped up, you said?
It was a side swipe with some significant damage to both cars.
Which vehicles are they? Are they still behind us, or the vehicles have been?
There's a gray Toyota Avalon. The other crash is further down the road. It's already been cleared.
Which one was the elderly woman in?
The Toyota Avalon that's sitting out here with the airbags deployed.
any video that you guys have at
Yes.
this point? Yeah.
Yes. We have videos of both crashes.
Gotcha. From like a traffic cam or from like a business?
The one is a dash cam, and then the other is a business. Correct? Yes, sir. So we do know what happened. We just don't know why.
How long until this is cleared up?
Probably we'll probably be done here in about 45 minutes. Yeah, maybe less.
So just an isolated incident, no effect to the public otherwise.
No, just a sad traffic crash that did result in a fatality, or she may have passed prior to or during the incident. We don't know, but we'll have that information here real soon.
Have you all heard of recent crashes with this kind of circumstance, or is this kind of a rare case?
We've worked a number of traffic crashes in this scenario. Yeah, if it is a medical condition, yes. Yeah. If you're driving and you have a heart attack, you tend to crash. Yeah, there's just no overcoming the pain, and then you lose consciousness ordinarily. So.
Will they have an autopsy on her to see if she had an episode, or is that kind of something that?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. So the hospital will do some testing, and they will probably know already. They probably already know if it was a medical episode, and then the medical examiner will also do an autopsy, and they have, I think, up to 90 days. We typically get them in 30 days. Our medical examiner's office is phenomenal. They work diligently and quickly. So you should have more information.
Do we have an idea of how old she is or was?
76.
76, and she's she's from Jacksonville.
I do not. We have not made next of kin notification, so we wouldn't release that just yet. But
There was one person in each one of the 3 cars. Only one person
Yes,
in each
sir.
car. Okay, just
Yeah.
want to make sure that I have the numbers all together.
that should be correct. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You'll have a good day.